So, as most of you guys are probably aware, Colton Herta, aka Big Chungus, here on this channel, went and won himself an IndyCar race at St. Petersburg yesterday. And this morning, there has been an awful lot of talk, a lot of it spurred on by the great Mario Andretti himself, saying that Colton Herta should have at least an F1 super license and possibly go all the way to Formula One. I have some opinions on this, but I'm going to share them later. I would like to go back to early 2019, just after Colton Herta won his first race at Circuit of the Americas. I had him on the channel. We did about an hour and a half interview. The link to that will be in the description if you want to listen to that. I think it's a pretty good listen if you haven't heard it yet. But I wanted to pick this clip out because I think it's very important to listen to. Because throughout the course of our discussion, we actually got to talking about Formula One and his potential future in Formula One. And I think it's interesting to hear Colton, even if it was just 2 years ago, talk about his thoughts at the time on moving to Formula One and where they might be headed in the future. Give it a listen. Let's look a little bit to the future. I mean, where is Colton Herta see himself in 5-7 years? I mean, what do you want to accomplish in this sport?
I'd like to do a few things. Obviously I won Daytona, which is a pretty big bucket list race to win. I've won an IndyCar race. I'd love to win the 500. I'd love to win an IndyCar championship. I'd also like to continue my partnership with BMW and try and win Petit Le Mans, Sebring 12 hours, and even have a crack at Le Mans with them, hopefully, if they trust me enough. But yeah, I think, winning some major sports car races and doing well in IndyCar. I'd love to test a Formula One car as well, just to see how that feels. And that's probably like the biggest thing.
I guess I will follow up because people would be mad at me if I didn't ask this. If Toto Wolff was on the phone, if Toto Wolff just DM'd me on Twitter and said, I would like to come in the call and offer him a drive, would you take it?
Yeah. Would you?
Yeah, of course. I don't think I would be very fast, though. I think that people would be making the Gasly jokes like 10 times with me.
Yes, but it would have to be a really good deal for me because I would have to move away again from my family and everyone, and then I'd have to live in Europe, and then and also I would rather be racing Indy cars. Formula One cars are cool. The tech is amazing in them. They're quite spectacular and extremely fast. But I just like the racing aspect of IndyCar a lot more. But I think the way I look at it as a driver is, hold on, someone's knocking on my door. What?
Got a live interruption here.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, the way I look at it as a driver is I'm doing an interview.
Would your housemate like to join the call?
Yeah, my housemate Brian Herta.
Oh shoot. Brian Herta, everybody. Indy 500 winning team owner.
No, but I think the way you have to look at it is obviously it's very dangerous what we do. And anything can happen at one point in time where you can't be making money anymore. So the way I would look at it is, yes, it's a great opportunity, but if you can do it for 2 or 3 years and be set for life money-wise, and if something were to happen, God forbid that, you are set up and you don't have to worry about being, having to, Jesus Christ, I'm knocking shit over. You don't have to worry about struggling for rent or stuff like that. But my heart is truly with IndyCar. I love doing that stuff.
So once again, the link to the full interview will be in the description below. But again, I thought this clip was interesting because I think it sheds a little bit of perspective on Colton's thought process when it comes to IndyCar versus Formula One. I mean, again, I'm not giving too many opinions here, but I think if he wasn't in a Mercedes or he wasn't in a Red Bull, a car capable of winning, I would prefer he stays in IndyCar. I think he's a great talent. Really, he's a great guy, and I think in a lot of ways he could lead this sport as one of the featured stars. Certainly he's got the talent for it, but I think that's also why people want to see him in Formula One. So let me know what you think of this and any potential career moves that Colton Herta may be making in the future down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been David Land on YouTube, and we'll see you in the next video.